and welcome to the Ultimate Math Instructional Ultimate Learning Guide Incorporated, where we make you the best you can be at math. If you like, open up your standard issue Ultimate Math Instructional Ultimate Learning Guide Incorporated Geometry textbook that was assigned to you by the CEO of Ultimate Math Instructional Ultimate Learning Guide Incorporated, Eric Abdo. Open to section 3-4, Equations of Lines, which should be on page 198. In this section, you will learn how to use equations to graph and more. Now, let's begin. First, to do this, you're going to learn a few equations for lines. These equations include, but are not limited to, the slope-intercept form and point-slope form, and the equation used to find the slope between 2 points. Are you ready? Well, you shouldn't be, because in order to understand this, you're going to have to learn what a slope is and how to find it. A slope is usually on a coordinate plane, or it can be in real life, like a mountain. All it is the slant of a given line of 2 points. Now, we are introduced to our first equation, y1 minus y2 over x1 minus x2. The y will always be over the x in terms of slopes. This equation shows the slope between 2 points. For example, look at these here 2 points, 5, 6, and 0.32. Let's plug in our numbers into our equation and solve. 6 minus 2 is 4, over 5 minus 3, which is 2. Now, we have 4 over 2, which simplifies to 2. Saying 2 too many times is weird. Anyways, our slope is 2. Now that we know our slope, time to learn some new equations. The first equation we have is our slope-intercept form equation, y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. You will be able to do things with this equation, such as graphing, or finding how much your phone plan will cost, or simply to see the rate of your sales on your new business you've gotten. Let's start with graphing. Let's graph the equation y equals 3 over 2 plus 4. First, let's look at our y-intercept. 4. The y-intercept is where the line intersects on the y-axis. In this case, it intersects at 4. So let's plot down 4. Now we graph the slope, which is 3 over 2. We just go up 3 and to the right 2. Good! Now let's keep on doing that. Nice job! You are already one step closer to becoming the best you can be at math, all thanks to the Ultimate Math Instructional Ultimate Learning Guide Incorporated. Now, let's write an equation that has a slope of negative 3 over 4 and contains point, negative 2, and 5. This is where our next equation comes in. Point-slope form is the word for it. The equation for point-slope form is y minus y1 equals m parentheses x minus x1 parentheses period. M in this equation is still our slope, but what is different is that we have y1 and x1. This is where our points will go. So when we plug in our numbers, it will look like this. Y minus 5 equals negative 3 over 4, and x minus negative 2. Simplify to y minus 5 equals negative 3 over 4x minus 1.5. Now, simply just add 5 to both sides. Now we get to y equals negative 3 over 4x plus 3.5. Then we just graph from there and we are done. One of the most frequently asked questions we get here at Ultimate Math Instructional Ultimate Learning Guide Incorporated is, why do we learn this? And how will this help me in life? Well, the simple answer to that is in order to get to college, you're going to have to know this. But the more realistic thing is that you can apply this to your daily needs. How may, you might ask? This can help you pick a better phone plan, or which game console to get based on how many games you buy per month. So, let's try applying this to real life. You will mainly use slope-intercept form for this. For example, say you are trying to compare 2 phone plans. These 2 plans are from our very own company, Ultimate Best Supreme Mobile Incorporated. Once again, the amazing Abdo created it. we offer two plans. We offer our first monthly pay plan of $50 per month, unlimited everything. Or you can get our second pay plan with $20 per month, unlimited calling, with 25 cents each text you send. So, we can turn both of these plans into two simple equations that our slope-intercept for. Plan 1 would simply be y equals 50, because there is no dependent variable in this plan. But as for plan 2, it would be y equals 0.25x times 20. Now, let's say you send an average of 80 texts per month. 80 would be x, because it can vary in the amount of text you send. So now, we have y equals 0.25 times 80 plus 20. 0.25 times 80 is 20. 20 plus 20 is 40. So plan 2 would be cheaper. But say you want to see where the plans break even. Just graph the equations. We would like to say thanks to Desmos Ultimate Calculator Incorporated for visual graph representation. After about 120 text messages sent, you break even. So if you average over 120 texts, the $50 per month plan is for you. And if you send less than 120 texts, go for plan 2. Great! Now, with your new knowledge and skill provided by Ultimate Math Instructional Ultimate Learning Guide Incorporated, you can go and show off how good you are at math. Thank you. This message has been approved by CEO Eric Abdo.